everybody, it's Pink with Pink's Garage. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Hit that subscribe button so you stay tuned for all the new stuff coming up. What we're doing today is I got my Mustang in here and we are going to get this thing up in the air because I have a subframe that I need to remove and replace in the rear here. So once we get that done, it should ride a little bit smoother and, you know, hopefully not break my rear end again. But let's get to it. Okay, here we are under the cart. Ready to possibly remove the subframe here. But I'm thinking I may not. I'm thinking I'm going to possibly remove this TB brace here that I don't really need. And maybe change these bushings out. Maybe not. We'll see. Got to check a few things. But getting the whole subframe out now is a real problem because if you see my exhaust, it goes all the way up there before you can disconnect it. Way up there. And it's not light and I'm by myself. But it's all solid all the way up to here. Got little teeny mufflers. Those are street clothes. I think they sound really good. Right here we got my water lines going up to the intercooler for the Whipple and drain line, which I accidentally opened up. And also to do all this and take everything off, I have to disconnect these brakes. But yes, I do need to get these brakes off and replace them with the bare brakes. But for now, we're going to leave them where they are. So as I look, I think these bolts here go all the way through now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can get onto this bolt here. If I can get into that without lowering this at all, it would be great. But I'm probably going to have to lower it a bit because we got a lot of interference here. And I don't think I have a short enough Allen key to get up into there without this wheel well getting in the way. So if we can lower down by taking these 4 bolts here, loosen them up, should be able to lower it without too much problem. We shall see. Got another bolt here, which I've got this to take off if I do that. And got a lot of rust on this stuff now because it's getting so old. So that's what we got. There's our single piece drive shaft up there. Check everything, make sure nothing's broken right now since I'm under here. Just because I worry. Oh wow, I got some damage from one of the bolts there on my fuel tank protector. So this bolt's still good. Goes through. Let's see. This was still good. So if I wanted to replace these bushings here, I would definitely have to drop this down. There's no other way. So I also have this little thing here, which is also from Steeda, and it's made to help hold this thing in shape so you don't break bolts, but I actually broke a set of bolts with it on. So I don't know. And I was running stock power levels at the time. So I'm not sure what to say about that. I do think I need to do some upgrades on my bushings and everything on my rear here. Need to get some of the nicer ones in there and get rid of all these older plastic ones and rubber ones that are failing. Like that one's not doing so hot. So this needs to be replaced. I probably should replace this arm here and a couple other things. Same on both sides. But yeah, things are getting a little worn. It's time to replace them. Need to change these out. Change out the brake calipers. It's a little bit of work. Today, nothing else, I am going to get these off. So I'm going to swap out the wheels and see what else I can do. But before I'm done, with this car being up right now, I am going to go check the connection of the drive shaft at the front just to make sure it's still tight. Just, you know, double checking, not that somebody didn't do their job, but as you break things in, things can wear out, and we don't want that. So It is not easy getting under there for me. So that's my plan, is to do what I can. Probably not going to film much of any of it. I will come back with the results of what I've done and go over that. I'm sure, I don't know if any of you know what I got done in here, but so one thing I had added was this little puppy. Let's get some light on that. Which seems to be leaking since I lifted the car. So I might order the other cap for this that doesn't leak as much. But yeah, that's. I'm also thinking about upgrading this to the higher rated one, so that I can get a little bit more flow with it. So I'm gonna get some paper towels, clean that up. So apparently, I decided to do nothing other than change the wheels and tires. I still have the fronts to do. So let's see, we got the wheel there waiting to go on. It's just the stock wheels. We got those. Gonna replace those. The reason I'm going down is those are 18s, those are 19s, and they'll match these 17s in the back a little bit better since I decided to put these back on. Probably not the greatest traction in the rain, but don't really plan on driving it much in the rain. And unfortunately, I lost my Eagle. The sticker was just, you know, a little bit too damaged when I cleaned the window, and it came off. So, well, that's about it for this little episode, I guess you would call it. And till next time, take it easy, and see you in the garage.